Oh shit. Acá andamos a la chingada. ¿Qué tal atrás? Pirelito. Tome y no puede tomar el güey.
Aquí este güey está enojado porque lo tienen chambeando.
Mi primera chamba.
Mi primera chamba.
Chambié, no sé qué, no sé cuánto. ¿Quieres salir acá al speaker? Mira. ¿Quieres salir acá al speaker? Behind the scenes con grupo Milenio.
Frank guys.
Tropical Punch. Mi primera chamba.
Mi primera chamba.
Eso
Dale, vamos. Out of 1 out of 10, what do you rate it?
I would rate it. I like this thing. A solid 8.5.
8.5?
I can probably choose another flavor, but maybe with time, I'll probably rate it like a 9. It's gonna work out there. We're gonna see what we can do. Shout out to the podcast. You know, I'm gonna put them on my title just so y'all can click on this video. You know, we're gonna do this quick thing. Shout out to Chico and Ronaldo and all this stuff. Everybody in the group, they killed this name. Hey. I wanted to bring up, I met FouseyTube. Y'all may know him as his first name, Yusuf. Ericott, his last name. It was pretty cool because I followed him since I was probably like what, 13 15 years old, and I started to follow his vlogs. I got impacted by him because I was going through a tough time as a kid. So what I remember was that I was driving to my house. I got a notification that Fousey was live, so I was like, okay, well, let me click on it. He was in Houston because he was mentioning, oh, we're in Houston. There was a lot of bars, right? The music, I could tell they were in a bar or in a club or whatever, right? He started being outside and I recognized the bar or the club area, and I was like, okay, that's a famous Houston place. And I was literally like 5 minutes away from there, and I was like, okay, you know what, it's God's plan. You know what's funny, right, is that Fousey has said that, well, you know, I met Drake because of God's plan, and you know how he played around with that, right? But for me, that happened, right? Like, for me, I met him. I did get the clip. I went to the place and I parked on the side of the curb, right, where there's usually parking. And all of a sudden, I saw him. I rolled down the window. I was like, yo, Yusuf, or yo, Fousey, or I don't know what I said. And then he started saying, yo, there's people screaming at me from the car. That's crazy. He came up and I was like, yo, I want to give you this donation in person because I saw, wait, first things first. He said that he needed money. And in my mind, I was like, okay, you do have donations on Twitch, and you know, you're getting donations. What do you mean you need money? Then he said he needed physical money because his card wasn't working. I don't know. I really don't know if it's BS or not. I just wanted to help out, and so I was like, okay, well, you know, let me pull up from my wallet some money, right, so I can help him out with like $5-10 or $20 or whatever, right? Because that's the least thing I can do to a person I looked up to, right? I was like, okay, you know, a little donation. I know he doesn't need it, but it's like, you know, the least thing I can do from my childhood hero and some other creators as well. My dumb pulled out a $100 bill. Like, I just pulled it out and I thought that bill was $20, and I pulled it out and gave it to him, and I was shell shocked, right? Because you're shocked whenever you see a person, you know, when I was a kid, right? I think my inner child came out. I was just shocked. I did not notice until he started saying, yo, he gave me $100, like, you know, like he was telling Ahmed, right? Ahmed is one of his friends, right, from way back. In my mind, I was just shocked, and I was like, what? And then he came up to me, he was like, yo, let me give him a hug. Nah, let me give him a hug, this and that. But I just want to give this backstory, right? So as soon as, you know, we hugged and, you know, okay, you know, like, and I just left, and I was like, nobody's gonna believe me. But we didn't even take a picture. How dumb am I, bro? Like, a picture with a person that I looked up to. Bro, I gave him a $100 dono and I didn't even get a pic. I was like, I don't know, like, in my mind, I was just shocked. I feel like you forget these things, right? There's little things like questions or answers, or you want to tell him something, but you just forget as soon as you meet him. That's what happened to me. So I went back, I went up to them and we took a picture, right? And then I started talking. I was like, you inspired me, this and that. This was way before the controversy happened with him, right? The things that happened with him. I'm not gonna name it, right? I don't want to get any negative with him or any like that, right? There's no point in that. That's the past. People mature, people grow, and I'm just spreading love, right? I'm just letting you know what happened to me in this Vlogmas day number 1, right? Hopefully he did get the help, right, he needed. And let's roll the clips right now because a lot of people are not gonna believe me, so let's roll it right now.
I got people honking at me telling me to come to their car, bro. Fuck everybody on the internet.
My name is Kevin Armendariz, bro.
Yeah.
I've followed you for a while, man. And I wanted to give you this donation. Set up for the stream. I know you lost 20 bucks, bro.
I fuck with that, brother. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. I fuck with that. $100. $100 dono.
Where you going?
He gave me $100. Yes.
Wow. Little can, man.
Thank you, dog. Appreciate that. God bless, dog. Thank you. That's real. Y'all are real, man. Y'all are real. I swear to God, I think I'm gonna become the #1 RL streamer in the world. I don't care how many people call me manic, psycho, whatever. Y'all don't understand how motivated I feel right now.
Okay, so we're back, and yeah, that clearly happened. It was fast. Yeah, no, I don't know what to say, you know, just Yusef, if you're watching this, or FouseyTube, thank you so much for everything. It really means a lot, and you helped me out as a child, like in my childhood. You really helped me out. You inspire a lot of people. I know a lot of things been going on, but I know he's gonna come back. I do hope I can inspire as well, you know, and I think that's the reason why I'm doing YouTube. A lot of creators I grew up with, you know, Fousey, FaZe Rug, Brawades, you know, like several other creators, YouTubers that I cannot think of on top of my head. I know PewDiePie was there too. Preston Plays or TV Nerf Rex, like the Hollow, the Rap Brad, like, man, it's like OG YouTubers that I used to follow, and I still follow to this day. I just don't watch as many videos because of life, right? You know, life hits you. And Vanoss Gaming too, I still watch him. The crew, the whole crew as well. It is a fun trip down memory lane. Again, thank you so much, Yusef Ericott, for making my day that day.
See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.